Okay, so question number 9 is to draw the Lewis structure for the nitronium ion NO2+. So first, let's find out the total number of valence electrons for this ion. So we have nitrogen, which has 5 valence electrons. Oxygen has 6, and there are 2 oxygen atoms. So we have 12 from oxygen. And since this ion has a positive charge, then this means that we subtract 1 electron. So 5 plus 12 minus 1 is 16 valence electrons. So now let's draw nitrogen as our central atom. And first I'll just draw single bonded oxygens, just to see how many I've drawn so far. So if we look at our structure, you'll see that I have a total of 16 electrons that I've drawn so far, but my nitrogen does not have a full octet yet. So I'm just going to make both of these oxygens double bonded. And now we have everything having a full octet. So now let's try to calculate the formal charge. So the formal charge equation is the number of valence electrons minus the number of non-bonding electrons. So these are the electrons on the lone pair. And then minus the number of bonding electrons divided by 2. So first, let's calculate the formal charge of one of the oxygen atoms. So we know that both of them are the same, so I'm just going to do this once. So the formal charge of oxygen is 6, which is the number of valence electrons, minus 4, minus, so each oxygen has a double bond, so we have 4 bonding electrons divided by 2. So 6 minus 4 minus 2 is 0. So both of those oxygens are neutral. So now let's do the same thing for nitrogen. The nitrogen has 5 valence electrons, and there are no lone pairs on the nitrogen atom, so the number of non-bonding electrons is 0. And for the number of bonding electrons, we have 2 sets of double bonds, so we have a total of 8 bonding electrons divided by 2. So 5 minus 0 minus 4 is positive 1. So now we know that the positive charge is on the nitrogen. And this is expected since the nitronium ion has a positive 1 charge. So let's see what the junior tutor said. They wrote out all the steps and got the same structure. So this solution is correct.